Hopefully, things are going well for you guys. As for me, I'm going to do another commentary video discussing Season 2 of ReZero. And of course, Episode 2, of course. Now, it did drop yesterday, and I figured I want to go ahead and do a couple of things, and I do want to go ahead and say to myself, seriously, I need to start binging on some animes. I need to start finding a time where I need to start fucking catching up, because life has been happening, you know? But enough of that hijinks, let's get back into discussing Episode 2 of ReZero Season 2. Now, of course, before we just go ahead and jump right into the discussion of the episode, I'm going to be as really vague as possible when it comes to spilling out anything in terms of story details for the sake of avoiding spoilers. So, we're going to be talking about the newly introduced characters that have been already out there in the previews, and as well as the teaser trailer. However, just to be safe, if you haven't seen Season 1, go ahead and catch up, alright? If you're still behind on Season 1, go ahead, catch up. If you haven't started on Season 2 yet, go ahead and get started. Anyway, that being said, for those of you who have been completely caught up with ReZero, let's get right on with it. Okay, now, we were introduced to a pretty much theme song. We don't know if it's the opening or the ending theme song. We're just gonna have to tune into Episode 3 in order to figure something out, because when it came to the show opening up Episode 2, there was no intro song at all. It was, the episode kept rolling on, just like what happened with frickin' the last episode. However, I do want to go ahead and kind of say ReZero does have a tendency to do that a lot. Because if you go to Season 1, you notice a lot of episodes where they don't even play the opening at all. And the episode just starts already, and then you could see, like, the opening credits. However, it came to my thought, maybe Studio White Fox uploaded the opening theme themselves. Or we don't know if it's the opening theme or ending theme. We don't know. Anyway, let's get right on going. However, we've already figured out that there would be environments, common environments that have been getting new things that have been happening, and also there has been some new additions to the character roster, and as well as things that ended up happening for a few characters. Like I said, being stupidly vague as possible. And, of course, there are some new additions. We do have a new character on the good guys' side. And, of course, we also have another new baddie that's introduced out of the blue right at the end of the episode. Like I said, I'm going to be just as stupidly vague as possible. Of course, we do get some more development between two characters in character development from left to right. We do see some out of the blue things that are going on to the quote-unquote mystery that's been going on. Because we thought this whole thing is going to be over with the very minute, oh, this happened, but it's got to keep going and keep going. I mean, there's more mangas left and right and left and right and left and right. I mean, goddamn. Studio White Fox better catch up to the mangas. No, I'm just kidding. We all know when it comes to animation, it takes time. However, there is a new character that has been introduced, and I do want to talk about that. It's already shown off in the trailers anyway. So her name is Federica Baumann. And boy, oh boy, she looks gorgeous. And she even looks cuter with the sharp teeth. Like, seriously. She just looks cuter, she just looks amazing, and she looks beautiful. Fantastic. My new waifu? Well, I'm starting to get that feeling. What are you talking about? What about... Ugh. Oh, goodness. Ugh. Anyway, now, where was I? Now, I'm starting to think that Frederica Bauman should be my new waifu. I do really would like to see a Dakimakura of Federica, and I would also like to see figurines of Federica. Agree. Now, if... See where, yeah, I intentionally cutted myself off there. But, however, this is a character that has already been shown off in the previews that has been entirely in Japanese language without any subtitles whatsoever. So, here you go. Now, Frederica had ended up catching my attention when it came to the previews, but as soon as I jumped into episode 2 of season 2, when she got introduced, I was like, okay, you know what? I love her. However, when it came to Rem, please toss the jokes aside. Anyway, so when it comes to Rem, she gets a lot of figurines. She's got her own Dakimakura that's been selling out. And of course, there is an app where you get to lie next to Rem and lie on Rem's lap. And of course, Rem gets a lot of figurines and Rem gets a lot of fancy outfits. I want to see the same thing for Federica. Alright, I want to see a Dakimakura for Federica. I want to see a VR experience with Federica. I want to see figurines for Federica. Please, get me some Federica merchandise. Please. Anyway, that is all I gotta say for discussing ReZero Season 2. However, like I said, I will do a spoiler-involved discussion, so that way I can have more freedom to discuss what the fuck's going on. However, there has been some stuff that I've been getting busy with over the weekend. Like, there was a bunch of errands they have to take on. Well, actually, there was one errand that kept getting delayed on me, and it ended up throwing me off a lot. And then there was that other errand, and then, of course, I ended up not feeling so great, and I ended up, like, falling, like, deep asleep and having a hard time waking myself up a lot of the time. So it's me feeling like shit, so it was just basically time for me to get myself feeling better. Anyway, I will be taking the time, or basically finding a way that would allow me to take time to basically, give me, like, a window of opportunity to catch up on anime, so that way I can get anime discussion segments back in the groove and get everything going and getting back into the groove. It's just, shit keeps happening after another, and it's just, things keep on happening. Anyway, that's all, and I'll be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.